everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica. On today's video, we're going to be doing a get ready with me using products from my November 2019 beauty boxes. Also, stay to the end because I am doing a giveaway in this video. So stay to the very end and you will hear all about that. So yeah, before I get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like things like unboxings, get readies with me, foundation Fridays, foundation reviews, product reviews. Let me know, by hitting that subscribe button that you do enjoy those types of videos, as well as hitting that subscribe button because if you want to enter into the giveaway, you're going to have to be subscribed. Also, if you like the video, hit that like button and leave me any comments throughout the video as you think of them down in the comment section below. So this month, I never received my Allure box. Just never showed up. I'm filming this on the 24th, Sunday. I think you're seeing it on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. That's the plan at least. So I actually can still look on here. This is the tracking number. If I hit like refresh on the page, it refreshes the page and it still says USPS currently awaiting package. I sent Allure Beauty Box an email to their customer service number or their customer service email address, and they responded and said, no worries, we will ship you out a new one and you will get a new tracking number as soon as it ships. That was Wednesday. Today is Sunday. I never got another tracking number, so I will be calling them tomorrow. I will leave an update in the description bar down below, or maybe the first comment or something like that, that says what their customer service said when I called them. Personally, I think that they should be not only sending me a free box or a replacement box, but I think they should also be refunding me my money. I'm just saying, given the fact that it's the end of November, everyone else already got their boxes. It's not looking very promising that I'm going to get a box this month. So I'm really kind of upset about that. But I did get my Sephora Play. I got my 3 Ipsy boxes and my BoxyCharm. Let me know if there's any boxes that you'd like me to start unboxing in the description bar or in the comment section down below, and I can start looking into some other ones. I'm thinking about maybe trying Birchbox out for a couple of months now that they've bumped up to $15 a month and they're supposed to be having different types of products. I'm also thinking about maybe giving Glossybox another shot, or maybe Look Fantastic, which are both boxes that I used to have in the past, and I discontinued them because they were primarily skincare, and I have a lot of skincare. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into these products that I have in front of me today. I did get a couple of brushes. I got my Gigi Gorgeous and Ipsy. I did wash my brushes. I always wash my brushes before I use them, and I noticed that this brush is actually pretty beat up. There's a couple of indentations. I don't know that it would focus enough on the brush handle for you guys to see that. But there are a couple of indentations like where you can see that the brush kind of got beat up. Now that could have happened in the box, but I would expect a brush handle to be able to get beat up a little bit. I don't know. That's just me. And then I also got these two from BoxyCharm, and these I am not impressed with at all. I have not used any of these brushes yet, by the way, but I have washed them all. So I'm hoping that the camera is going to pick up how many of the little hairs are literally standing up from these brushes. They are like falling out like mad. Like, just seriously, if I just like tug on these, they're just like coming right out. They're just the description says that they are handcrafted brushes, but I'll tell you what, like, they're just, all the hairs are loose. They're coming out like crazy. I mean, they're not very good quality at all. And then I also got a brush in my $1 Billion Brows kit, which I also washed, and we'll get to that later. Okay, so I got a lot of products. In fact, I got almost an entire full face this month. So we're going to go ahead and get into the products that I have. I'm going to be using the BoxyCharm brushes. So they said that there is a large powder brush, which I'm assuming is this one. And then they said there is a smaller foundation brush, which I'm going to assume is this one. So I'm going to be using this to put my foundation on today. I don't have anything on my face yet because I did get a primer. This is the Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer. So we're going to open this up and give this a try today and see what it's like. I'm sorry if you hear my family literally my son just like laughed maniacally. He is downstairs watching a wrestling match. Actually, everyone in my family is. So, okay, so this just looks like a little like pot of jelly, and it does come with a little scooper. So I'm gonna just scoop. This is so weird. I'm gonna scoop some of this out. You can actually see it literally looks like I just scooped a little bit out of the jelly. I don't know if you can see, maybe there? I think you might be able to see. It literally just, I mean, you can see that it just is like a scoop out of the jelly. And that's what I've got going on here. So I'm going to put this on my hand, on my finger there. I'm going to try to get it all off the little scoop. And I'm going to shut the lid so I don't get primer everywhere. This is a little bit awkward the way this is, but okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid back on without dropping the primer. At least that's the plan. It's just like, it's jelly, and it's hard to like use because it's just like falling all over the place. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and, oh my golly. It's literally like jelly. I'm going to rub this into my face. I think I got too much because, did you guys see that? Oh my golly, I literally just dropped like a big chunk of it on my chair. So, oh, they're too much. Too much, too much. I gotta wipe it off my face. Ah! Too much. Okay. I'm just going to grab a tissue and get it off of my chair. Yeah, hold on. All right, so lesson learned, don't use as much as I did. And I just used a little tiny scoop of it. So don't use as much as I did. Now I will say this. It is making my skin like sticky. So that's interesting. And it is literally like, it's not sticking that much. I'm being dramatic. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on. I also received the Lock Color Good Foundation BB Plus Foundation. And this was in Fair Beige. Okay. Oh my golly. I undid the lid and it kind of like dropped. So, all right. I'm going to put this on. Oh my golly. Okay. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. We're going to squeeze out that much right there. I'm going to leave the squeezy tube open. And then I'm going to use this brush because I'm going to read to you from the card. Remind you, I got just the 2 brushes. I think there was like a 5-piece kit or something like that. But it says, create your favorite looks in total luxury with our first ever BoxyCharm branded brush set. The large multi-purpose powder brush is perfect for liquids, creams, powders, or mineral products. And the foundation brush has an oval base to help with precise foundation placement and seamless blending. That's what it says. So I'm going to assume the big one is the powder brush and the littler one is the foundation brush. So we're going to go in with this, and it's dense. Don't get me wrong. Like this brush is dense, and I don't mind the denseness of it. There is a scent to this, by the way. What I don't like is all the hairs that are like sticking out of it already. Now maybe it's something where like they're like super brand new, and after a couple of washes, like they won't be falling out anymore, which is possible. But it's still a little disconcerting. All right, I'm getting like 0 coverage with this, but that's okay. It is 7:40 in the evening. I'm just going to finish filming this video, take off my makeup, and do a little bit of editing. So I'm okay with it not being like even like medium coverage because there is not a lot of coverage going on here. But again, it is almost time to bed. I will tell you this. I did a foundation review today. So my, I just washed all my makeup off from the day, and this is stinging my skin just a little bit. Now, I don't know if that's because I'm freshly washed, and like I used a makeup wipe to get most of it off, and then I used a cleansing cream to make sure my skin was like definitely clean. So possibly that's, you know, why it's stinging. I don't know. I'm not going to put any more on. I'm actually liking the way it's looking right now. I don't feel like it gave me very good coverage at all. I'm going to be perfectly blunt and honest. I have a lot of redness still in the center of my face. I was going to put on some concealer. This is just my Catrice Liquid Camo. I'm not going to do that because the coverage on this is just very, very light. So I'm just going to use whatever's left on my brush and just kind of like bring it up to my under eyes. If I feel like I need concealer, then I will put it on, but I probably will not. So, all right, there we go. It has a scent. I think it looks nice, but don't count on even medium coverage for this. This is definitely a light coverage product. So, but it feels nice on the skin. Like I don't feel like I have anything on my skin, if that makes sense. So if you're looking just for a light BB cream that you want to throw on to go like run some errands and stuff, I think that that is just fine. All right, let's move on. So I did get the Gigi Gorgeous Sculpt Bronzer Duo. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And I'm actually going to use the Gigi Gorgeous brush, I think, for this. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll use the other brush, the powder brush. I don't know. So I did swatch these. Whoops. I did swatch these when I opened the box. I think what I might do is just use the Gigi Gorgeous brush and just kind of like... I try to just swirl it, and then it just powder just went everywhere. So I ended up just doing like this in the pan. So I do have it on the brush. I'm not liking the white bristles, to be honest with you. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of this and then just blend it. This is actually looking pretty orange toned. Maybe I just need to use one of the two shades, but let's see, I like to kind of place my bronzer or my contour and then blend, if that makes sense. So I kind of like to do the placement first just to be sure that I have it kind of where I want it, and then I will blend it. Just because that's the way I like to do it. I think I actually saw like a Jen Loves Reviews video where she was like showing how to contour, and that's how she did it. I think so. All right, I'm not loving the tone of that. Especially on this cheek, it just looks muddy. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the bronzer. I'm not loving it. I'm gonna have to try it again on a different foundation. I'm not loving the tone of it. So we'll see. I will try it again at a different time, date, whatever, and see if the tone looks a little bit better when I have like more foundation on, if that makes sense. So not loving it right now. I'm not doing real good right now, am I? I got this Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus palette. It is a blush palette, but it also has highlighters in here. I also got the Benefit Cosmetics High Beam and the Artist Couture in Yas. The Yas is going to go in my giveaway drawer because honestly, I just don't do well with loose powders. They end up everywhere and it's just a big mess. High Beam, I'm pretty sure I ended up opening this after I turned off the camera during my unboxing. Yeah, I did kind of just, I mean, I did open it up when I did the video. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out and just put a little bit on my hand so you guys can see it. I think what I might use this for is mixing this in with a foundation. You can see it there on my hand, and then I'm just going to blend it out. I think that that would look really nice in like a matte foundation if I'm just trying to make it a little bit more of like a, you know, different look to it. I actually, the foundation that I tried out today, you're going to see on Friday, and it was a matte foundation, and if I would have added something like this, I think it would have looked even better. So, all right, we're going to go into the powder blush. I'm going to go into Petal, which says it's a Silky Pink. I'm just going to use this brush here, tap it off, and then put this on my cheeks. Part of the problem though with this is that I still have a lot of my natural pink coming through because the foundation really isn't covering it. So I'm struggling with seeing that versus like my natural pink. So yeah, I'm not getting a lot of color payoff with this. I don't know if you all have used this before, but I'm not getting a lot of color payoff. So I don't know. All right, I'm going to use this for my highlighter as well. I think I was mentioning about the highlighters because I'm not going to be using either one of those. Like I said, the Artist Couture one is going in my giveaway drawer, and the High Beam I think would work better as a mix-in for my foundations. I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is Dewdrop. It says it's an illuminating gleam. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of that on my brush and just use that over here. So, all right, that is pretty. It's more of a subtle highlighter on me. And I mean, this is supposed to be a blush palette, right? Yeah, blush palette for all skin tones. So I'm using this as a highlighter. It might be better suited as a blush or a blush topper, but it's more of a subtle blush on me. Like, I wouldn't hesitate to use this mixed in with maybe another highlighter that's like of a lighter tone to it, or like a cream highlighter or a white highlighter. But I think it's pretty if you're looking for more of a like subtle highlight that you're not going to be like shining to the gods, you know, but just a, oh, she looks like she's got a little bit of life in her cheeks. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you don't know what I mean. Maybe I'm just insane. Anyway, no shade. I'm not using that as a bad term. I really, you know. Anyway, what's next? Eyes. I had kind of like lost track of where I was with everything. Let's go on to brows next. So I did get the $1 billion brow kit, the best sellers kit. There's the brush. I did wash the brush, and it came with a brow gel, a concealer and highlighter, a pencil, and a brush. Well, what the heck am I supposed to use the brush for? What am I supposed to use the brush for? If I have a pencil. Okay, so I'm supposed to use the pencil first and then just use the brush to blend it. It says blends the brow duo pencil to perfection. Oh, it's this. Okay, so I'm supposed to use the brush to blend this. All right. So one end is a highlighter, which is this side, and the other end is a concealer. I don't like, why? Okay, our secret weapon. Apply the highlighter on your brow bone to add gorgeous definition for an instant brow lift. Use the concealer end to cover blemishes. So I don't have any blemishes around my brows. Just on my face. All right, let's see. Please tell me if I'm doing this wrong. Like, am I not supposed to use this concealer end with blemishes on my face? I would love to know, because this doesn't make any sense to me. Although it does work for me. It actually is a pretty good match for my skin. So am I supposed to use this? I don't know. Tell me how wrong I am in the comments. I would love to hear it, because I don't think this is right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use the highlighting end. Why am I doing this right now? What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to use the brow pencil. Typically in my steps, I would use the spray, my setting spray right now, and set my face with the setting spray. And then I would go in and do my brows while my face is drying. I don't have a setting spray today, so I'm not going to be using one. This is the Universal Brow Pencil. It doesn't look like it has a color. It just says Universal Brow Pencil. So let's go ahead and use this. It is kind of on the warm side, and my brows are more on the cooler side. I am 40 and I'm starting to turn gray, and my brows are falling in line quite nicely with my hair. So I don't have a lot of warmness in my brows anymore. Not that I ever really did. My hair, my natural color has always been a more gray toned brown. I always call it dishwater brown or dishwater blonde. And I get that because it's like, you know, after you're done doing dishes and you have like a gray water. Yeah. Dishwater blonde. Maybe I'm the only person who ever did that, but my mom used to say it was dishwater blonde, and I just drew an extra brow hair on my brow line, so that's fun. Yeah, so I like to call it dishwater blonde or, you know, dishwater brown as my hair. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and just run the brush through a little bit to get some of that product through. Maybe try to tone down that extra brow slash that I put on by accident. And this brush is bent. I don't know if it's supposed to be bent, but whatevs. Whatevs. All right. I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, this is like bent weird. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put the brow gel in. This is supposed to be a clear brow gel, and the like spoolie for this is humongous. It's the size of like a mascara spoolie. So I'm not sure that I like that at all. Okay. Okay. All right. And next up, I am going to use a little bit of the highlighter just along my brow bone. I probably should be waiting to do this until after my eyes are done, but I'm going to put this on and then we're going to blend it in using that brush, and we'll see how it goes. I will say this though, the highlighter end of this pencil is like super, super creamy, and like the second I touch my face, it just like absolutely is there, you know what I mean? And I don't normally highlight my whole brow. I don't know why I just did that, but whatever. I did it. It's done now. I usually just highlight the arch part. I really need to clean up my brows. I'm all over the place. Sorry about that. Okay, now on to the eyes. So I will use these products again. I mean, I will just put them in my brow drawer. Well, my drawer that has my brow products. It's not exclusively a brow drawer, let's be honest. I would have way too many products if I had a whole drawer just for my brows. All right, I got 2 palettes for my eyes. I got the Violet Voss Fruit Sorbet palette and the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder. That is what Celestial Thunder looks like. So I got a lot of really bright colors today. Again, they're yelling downstairs about wrestling. I don't get it. I don't know. I used to watch wrestling when I was younger, and every once in a while now I will watch it with the family, but just not something I typically watch anymore. It's not bad. I mean, they've actually come a long way in like their character development and everything, but anyway. The Fruit Sorbet. All right, there is a transition shade in here. That's good. And the Celestial Thunder. Cool, right? Okay. So I don't have any eye primer. That is fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead in with a fluffy brush. There are no colors. Oh. My finger just went into the shimmer shade here. It's underneath my fingernail and everything. I don't like that at all. Okay. Eyeshadow down. Eyeshadow down. Okay. I'm going to go into the cream shade in the Violet Voss palette. I'm going to take the little plastic pieces out, and I'm going to start off my look just covering my entire eyelid with the cream shade. I usually do this because I'm setting a primer, which I don't have on today, so I don't know exactly why I'm starting off with the cream shade, but I am, and that is okay because this is just kind of how I always do my eyes, you know? All right. I think I'm going to go into the Dominique palette, use Zero Gravity here as my, it's not even really my transition shade. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to go into the yellow. Now I got the blue one. Golly gee whiz, gosh darn heck. I got my nail in the blue one. If that's going to pick up, I don't know if it's going to, but I got my nail in the blue one now. Good job, Jessica. All right. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm going to go into the yellow shade with the same fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this in my crease almost as a transition shade, as a yellow shade. So this is going to be fun. Okay. I love playing with color, but honestly, like, I work in an office. Well, I shouldn't say that. I work from home like 4 days of the week, and I am in love with it. I absolutely am. So I could absolutely do some like crazy eye looks with a bunch of color and stuff. Not really crazy, but you know what I mean. Which I don't do because literally I'm sitting here, you know, by myself all day long because everyone is gone. Not everyone. I have a 20-year-old son, and he's in college, and he will, you know, he has classes, and he works. He actually works a full-time job and goes to school part-time. So he's kind of like in and out based on his schedule. So, and I have my 2 dogs here. So I'm not like completely alone or anything like that. Anyway, all right. So I'm liking the yellow. Okay, let's see what I want to do next. A lot of the shades in the Dominique palette are darker, so I don't think I'm going to gravitate towards that. I think what I'm going to do is go into the Violet Voss shade, the orange, the light orange, because there's like a light orange and then there's like a red orange. I'm going to just keep up with the same brush because why not? And I'm going to put that light orange all over the lid and see how that looks with the yellow. It's not very opaque, but again, that I'm going to grab a different brush because that could be the fluffiness of this brush. All right, I'm going to use this foiled eyeshadow brush, which this is not a foil, it's a matte, but that's okay. And I'm going to try to get this built up a little bit on my lid and see how that works there. Okay. I probably should have done a purple look since I'm wearing a purple top today, but that's okay. I think that these 2 shades go well together, using yellow as like the blending into the crease and the orange all over the lid. I'm going to look at my sparkles and see what I got going on here. I do have a matte orange in the Dominique palette, which is a little bit darker than this orange. It's kind of in between these 2 orange shades. So if you look at that shade, it's kind of in between the 2. So I don't think I'm going to use that shade, but I am seeing a shade in the Dominique palette, which I think I might go ahead and put all over the lid. I'm really liking this though. Like if I would do an all matte look, which I do normally put like some sort of shimmer on my lids, but if I would do an all matte look, I wouldn't mind this. Actually, what I think I'd like to do next time I use this palette is start with the deeper orange, the red orange, like maybe along the lash line, and then like gradient upwards to the light orange and then the yellow. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is take the Fireball shade, which looks like it's like almost like a duochrome, because it does look like it's shifting red and orange. Let's see if okay, it does look like it shifts red and orange. Like there it's kind of orange. I don't know how much you guys can see the red in it though. So I think I'm going to go with that shade, and I'm going to pat that all over the orange shade that I have on my lids. I'm going to go ahead and use that the foiled eyeshadow brush from Makeup Geek. and put that on. It's not looking like it's showing up too well. I'm going to have to go on with my finger. Okay. Did I use this when I did my BoxyCharm unboxing video? Did I use this shade? Did I even use these? I can't remember. My BoxyCharm actually has been like the earliest box that I've been getting recently, which is crazy because for a long time I was getting it like last. Not like last because the Sephora Play Bag has always been like super late in the month. But I'm not getting a lot of payout with that. I don't know if you guys can tell that on the screen. But I'm not getting a lot of payoff from that shade. It definitely darkened up my lids, but I'm just not getting what I want from it. I wonder if I wet it, it would look better. But I'm not going to because I'm just weird. Okay. I am liking that though, the way that it's looking. I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush and get a little bit of the yellow and just kind of like blend out the edges there to kind of just bring the transition out a little bit. Okay, I feel like I probably had some orange on this brush because it looks like the yellow kind of turned a little bit more orange shade. That's fine. Okay, what am I going to do now? I think what I'm going to do is take the foiled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to actually, no, I'm going to take this defined crease brush and I'm going to go into the red orange shade in the Violet Voss palette. I'm going to get a little bit of that on the brush and put this in the outer corner, kind of like in the outer V. All right, you guys, this is going to sound weird, but like you saw me put that Fireball shade all over my lids. And then I did use the yellow from the Violet Voss to kind of blend it out. And it's gone. It is literally gone. Hold on, I'm going to zoom you in. Can you guys see that it literally is gone from my lids? Like you can see that it's a little bit in here, but like the outer edge, it's just gone. I don't know what's going on with that shade. Like I don't know what's going on with the shade. I'm going to reapply it. It shouldn't just brush away if you're blending, right? I mean, and I don't have a lot of experience with the Dominique Cosmetics formula. I don't know. All right, zooming you back out. Okay. All right, I'm going to wrap this up with a little bit of the red orange. I'm going to get a little bit of that on my brush and just bring this down along my lower lash line to warm that up a little bit, especially considering I don't have any concealer on. We're just going to go with that. I think I might then try to blend that out a little bit with the yellow, just to kind of match it to my upper lash line or upper lid. Okay, I'm gonna go right into the yellow and just kind of like blend the yellow into that. Okay, I don't know how well that blended out, but all right, I'm going to go into the white shade and then I just get a little bit on my pinky and just kind of like stamp that on the inner corner of my eyes just to make it a little bit glittery. Yep, that's what I'm going to do right there. Okay, so I don't always open mascaras when I get them. In fact, oftentimes I don't open the mascaras, except I've got eyeshadow getting everywhere over here. I don't know what's going on. Okay. But I only got one mascara this month. It is from Deuce. Oh, actually the palettes, right now I'm actually really impressed with the Violet Voss. The Dominique Cosmetics, I only used the one shade from it this time around. I'm not loving it. Like it just literally blended off my eyes when I used that other shade to blend. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I got one mascara from Deuce. And I don't always love Deuce products. So this is the Punk Volumizer Mascara. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. I'm pretty sure I did not open. Oh my golly. I did not open it. I did not open this during the unboxing because otherwise I would have been like, holy crap, what is going on here? Look at how big that brush is. Like, really? Okay. We're going to try not to get this all over my face. So, I have pretty long lashes and like, I don't know. I had a Deuce mascara a really long time ago. I can't remember what the mascara was called, but I did like it. I think it was Deuce. And maybe I'm thinking of the wrong brand, but I thought I had a Deuce mascara that was like a super skinny brush, like a little tiny brush. I don't know. Maybe I am just confused. But I don't know. I think it's okay. It's not like groundbreaking mascara that I'm putting on and thinking, oh my gosh, this is the best mascara ever. I'm being very dramatic, aren't I? I'm sorry. This is how I am in real life. I kind of tone myself down a little bit when I'm on camera, but I figured, you know what? I only have a handful of people watching me anyway. Why not just be crazy? Because that's how I am in real life. So if you're the 30 to 50 to 70 people who are watching me right now and you're like, Jessica, what happened to you? This is just how I am in real life. It's a fact yeah, it's just a fact. Okay. So I have two lipsticks. I have the Deuce Nude Mood, and then I also have this Clinique like hint of color. I'm going to put the Clinique hint of color on first. Because I put it on the back of my hand during the video. And I was like, oh, that's pretty. And it is. Like, this would be something that I could easily throw in my purse and just wear as like a glossy lip balm almost. But we're going to put the other lipstick on. So I'm going to take this back off. I like it though. I do like it. We're going to go in with Nude Mood from Dose of Colors. Smells like vanilla. Okay. I actually think that looks okay with my eye look. Just want to blot a little bit. Put too much on. All right, there we go. Let's go back over all the products and then I'm going to talk to you all about my giveaway. So, what did I use? I used the primer, or the Veil Hydra Primer from El Masqua. I mean, I liked it. I can't really say anything really about it other than the fact that you don't need a whole lot. And it felt really nice on the skin. I don't know that it necessarily did much for me other than feeling nice, but I'll use it again. The Lock Color Good Foundation. I think it would be just fine if you were just doing it like a one color eye look and you were just going and running like errands and stuff. I think the finish of it is really pretty. Do I think it looks right with what I did today? Probably not, but that's okay. It's fine. It's not a big deal. The Gigi Gorgeous Bronzer, I'm not loving, but I'm going to give it another try when I have a foundation that covers all my natural redness. That's kind of throwing me off. Same thing with the blush palette. I can't really tell what is the blush that I put on versus my natural pinkness that's in my cheeks. I can see the highlighter. I do like the highlighter from this palette and I will definitely use that again. The brow products, they're fine. I'm not crunchy, so that's good. I'm not crunchy from the brow gel, so I'm happy there. As far as the other products go, they're fine. I'll use them. It's not a big deal. The mascara, again, that's fine as well. It's not the favorite of mine. I mean, it's not my favorite mascara and it never will be, but it's fine. The brush is kind of weird. Well, not weird. It's huge. Let's be honest. It's huge. I'm looking forward to trying the Clinique again. The Dose of Colors, I like their formula. This shade is not necessarily my favorite. I almost they did like 2 reds and 2 nudes. I honestly would have preferred to get like one of the reds, to be honest with you. But this isn't bad. It's not, it says it's called Nude Mood. It's not as nude as it possibly could have been, which is good. So like I could easily wear it with my eye look right now. Yeah. So, and then the eyeshadow palettes, right? Is that the last couple of things? Oh, the brushes. The Gigi Gorgeous brush is fine. I'm not loving like a white brush head though for bronzer. And this is the Gorgeous Contour brush. That bothers me. I don't know why, probably just because I am weird about like having things not look clean. So I am going to be washing my brushes as soon as I turn off the camera. The BoxyCharm brushes, I'm going to reserve my final verdict on this for later. You guys may never even hear what my final verdict is, but I'm really disappointed with how many like loose hairs there are. You know what I mean? It's not visually attractive. The brush itself worked just fine. I don't know. I'm not wowed about that. The Violet Voss palette, I actually am really liking this a lot. The Dominique Cosmetics one though, like I'm looking in the mirror and now that I patted more of that on the Fireball shade on my lids, it's still there now, but I didn't go back and like blend it again, and I'm concerned with that if I would go back and blend it again it would be gone. That's concerning to me. I have one other Dominique Cosmetics palette that I've used, but only I have the Latte palette. I have not used it very often. I think I've only used it maybe once or twice, and I can't say for certain that I loved it or hated it or anything like that, but right now of the two, the Violet Voss is definitely standing out in my mind as being pretty good. So I think that's everything that I used today, at least. So let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway. So I am doing a giveaway for Thanksgiving because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. You're seeing this on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And I just want to relate to you all how thankful I am for everyone who comes and watches my channel and hits the like button, leaves me comments in the comment section. I am not the best when it comes to responding to the comments or doing anything like that. I read every single comment that you leave me, every single comment that you leave me. I am just terrible with that aspect of YouTube. I really enjoy the creativity side of it, the making the videos, the artistic side of the makeup. I'm just not very good at staying on top of comments. I'm actually really terrible at that. And you guys would probably be shocked at how many unread emails are in my work email box. Like the last time I checked, I think I had like over 3,000 unread emails in my inbox for work nonetheless. It's just a weak point of mine, but I'm digressing. I want to say thank you to all of you out there. This Thanksgiving, I am thankful for all of you who continue to watch my videos, who continue to come back, see me, see my videos, and leave me love and appreciate me, and I appreciate you, and I just can't tell you how much it means to me, the people that do come back and watch my channel. I truly expected that I would be over 1,000 subscribers by now, and probably the lack of interaction that I do is definitely playing into that. And I have been tempted to quit YouTube so many times because of the slow growth that I've had. But the thing that keeps me continuing to make videos and posting videos are those of you that are out there that I know you by name, and I know you by your constant support. And even the people who don't leave me comments, there are some of you who leave me comments maybe one on every 10 or 12 videos or once a month. And I appreciate all of you very, very much. And even like, I know that there are a lot of people who watch my videos who aren't subscribed, and I understand. I don't subscribe to a lot of channels. I'm very I watch a lot of videos and a lot of channels, but I don't subscribe to all the channels that I watch. and even people that I go back and watch over and over and over again, I just don't always hit the subscribe button. So I know that there are a lot of you that might be watching me that aren't subscribed. I will say, however, that this giveaway is for subscribers. So if you are not subscribed and you want to win the prize, which I'm going to tell you about it here in a second, hit the subscribe button, please, because I do check if the winner is a subscriber. There are ways that I can do that. So what I do when I do a giveaway is I ask you to hit the subscribe button. I ask you to hit the like button. I can't necessarily tell who hits the like button, I'll be honest. Maybe there's a way to do it, but I can't tell. So if you want to hit the like button, go ahead and hit it. If you don't want to, okay, I understand that. But I can find subscribers. Leave a comment. That's all I ask. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Tell me what you are thankful for this Thanksgiving. There are a couple of you that I have thoughts in my head based on some of our conversations or some of the things that I know are going on in your life that I'm like, I could pinpoint, like, I know that you're thankful for this one thing. Yeah. I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful to have a job that allows me to spend my money on YouTube when I get nothing back from YouTube. I make no money at all from YouTube. I have 2 other channels. Only one of my 3 channels is monetized, and I make about $100 a year, not a month, $100 a year on YouTube. So YouTube doesn't make me money. My full-time job allows me to dabble in YouTube. So I'm thankful that I have a job that I am able to make enough money to be able to support this without any income from this. So I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm so thankful for my husband. He hasn't been on the channel recently, but I'm so thankful for him. I'm so thankful for my children, my extended family. But let me tell you about the giveaway. I'm kind of rambling at this point. I decided to pick up for myself, and I ended up buying 2, not 4, 2, of the Urban Decay Naked Cherry Vaults. Ulta was running a special on them this past weekend. Actually, I'm filming this on Sunday. I purchased it Saturday night, so I don't have it physically in hand yet. But by the time that the giveaway closes, I will have it, and I'll have it ready to send out to you all. In the vault, it does not have all of the cherry products. What it has is it has the Urban Decay Naked palette. I'm going to actually put a picture here. It has the Urban Decay Naked eyeshadow palette. It has 2 of the Urban Decay Glide On eye pencils. And then it also has 3 of the bullet lipsticks. So this giveaway is going to be the vault, excuse me, the vault in its entirety, the 3 lipsticks, the 2 eyeliners, and the full-size Naked Cherry eyeshadow palette. This is just something that I bought so that I could give back to you guys. I'm also going to be doing a 12 Days of Christmas from the 1st of December through the 12th of December. I hope I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, 12 giveaways, 12 days. It's all going to be products that I've either purchased or gotten in beauty boxes that I want to give back to you all during this time of year. So if you aren't subscribed yet, even if you're not interested in the Naked Cherry Vault, which I'm giving away in this video, hit the subscribe button and come back from December 1st through the 12th, and I'll be giving away something every day during those 12 days. And I typically leave my giveaways open for 7 days. So this video, as of today, it will be open. My giveaway will be open for 7 days. Check the description bar down below for all of the details, but all of those will be given 7 days. So even the giveaway that's on the 12th, I will pick the winner on the 19th or 20th. So hopefully all of the giveaway winners will have their products in hand by Christmas, by the 25th. Anyway, for this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave me a comment down below. I do pick the winners as a random comment picker. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you come back and watch me more over the next few weeks as I do all of the holiday giveaways and everything. And I hope you stick around. So I do hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye.